Okay, random video. But this is something we would need to get off our chests. So, Koji, Reese, unleash about this absolute bullshit that's happening.
Okay, basically, if anyone watches, it goes to the Escapist, which houses, the guy with the hat. What's his name?
Yeah.
Zero punctuation. Yahtzee. Exactly. If you think about this, right, this is quite a big thing, and you might have seen this if you've got a Steam account. Valve have been kind of messaging people, let me win. And Valve, for them to win. But if you think about it, Valve don't exactly need the support, because, they're massive in themselves and everyone loves them. But apparently they do. I clicked on this thing, and apparently now, in that the Escapist is doing, that apparently you have a couple of game studios that are heading it off. Well, basically all the major ones, and Valve is winning, which you'd expect, and so is this other one called Zynga, which made Farmville and stuff like this. So what I'm thinking,
Mafia Wars.
Oh no, go yeah, basically everything.
And Vampire Wars. Oh no, Flash games.
I mean, everything that is deserving, of a gaming studio. Surely to God, that's not Zynga. I mean, Zynga's made addicting games, but Valve have made quality games. Like they've created great characters and writing, like Gordon Freeman. I mean, if Valve lose, this is basically saying that the people of Te World vote a cow over Gordon Freeman. You don't want that, or vice versa, a mafia over Gordon Freeman. I mean, Gordon Freeman is a mafia person. Do you know what I mean?
He's a one-man army.
In fact, he's the best one because he doesn't even talk.
It's true. It's true.
Think about this. Basically, this is a Flash game versus fully 3D immersive first-person shooter storytelling and whatnot.
It's just amazing how they've even gotten this close.
Let's take a look at who they have, quote, beaten so far, shall we? NCSoft, makers of Lineage and Aeon. Infinity Ward, makers of Call of Duty. Rockstar North, makers of Grand Theft Auto and Manhunt. And I think Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Unless I'm mistaken. And you will never guess who next. Guess! Guess! Okay. Square Enix!
What the fuck?
Makers of... I don't need to tell you what they've made.
There's only one thing that everybody knows about that they've made.
Kingdom Hearts.
Well,
yeah. And Dragon Quest. And Final Fantasy.
Everybody seems to just notice.
No, wait. No, let's compare that to Farmville!
I mean, most of you are probably quite angered by the fact that Zynga have got so far, but what you've got to understand is there's an easier way of voting via Facebook, and those people that are kind of whores of Facebook, are using Zynga a lot. In fact, to bump some people who haven't even seen a game but have a mobile phone or to internet have played on these games. They obviously have no, have not really any say if you haven't played any of the Half-Life games. And we know for a fact that everyone that goes on Daz's channel knows who Gordon Freeman is. If you haven't, then why are you subscribed to him? He's a gamer. If you're a gamer, you vote for Valve. He's done so many Valve, Let's Plays, right? So technically, if Valve win, if you don't vote for Valve, or if you don't vote at all, you kind of are basically, shoving it in Daz's face. There, live with that, you must. Yes.
Not to mention the fact that you need a Facebook account to vote.
Yeah, I mean, you can vote if you have an Escapist account. I mean, I'm not using Facebook when I voted, just to check.
Oh, I did.
So it's not exactly... I mean, you can log in with Facebook. I mean, everyone has Facebook. I mean, I'm not against Facebook here. I'm against the fact that, it is kind of Facebook games, easy of access, cheap, you can play them for free, versus a game that, people get paid and have worked hard for. Do you know what I mean? That we ourselves, have, worked hard for us to play, via our money.
And the worst thing about this is that somehow Zynga are actually winning so far.
Yeah, that is how it is. I mean, there's also BioWare in it as well. So if you're not a fan of Valve, I don't know who you are who's listening to me and thinking, well, yeah,
Well,
there is BioWare as well. Do you know what I mean? Who are doing quite well. So I'd
They're up
rather
against
I'd
Blizzard.
actually like, yeah, I'd like to see a Valve versus BioWare kind of standoff. That seems like reasonable, doesn't it? They're both really
yeah,
great.
Gordon Freeman versus Big Daddy.
Well, you know, that's how it's going to be. If it's going to be like that, fair enough. That would be quite
Or
good.
would you rather have Big Daddy versus Farmville Cow?
Exactly. Not good.
I would hope these videos are recorded well.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Desert. Oh, it's the red light.
But yeah, I think Desert will put a link in the description. At least I think he will.
Link in the sidebar.
Yeah, in the doobly-doo. So if you do that, that's all good. Because if you go in there and you click it, trust me, everything's self-explanatory, and it shows you a list. I mean, what most of the information we've got is from the website. So if you look at the list, you can see like everything and all the games they've made. So if you're not familiar with studios, you know, and who made what, you can look. I mean, what Koji's pissed off because technically, you know, a cow has beaten Final Fantasy characters, which, you know, that doesn't make any sense. Or even a gangster. I mean, everything that Zynga has, Final Fantasy has in its own strange way, and like many other games. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's like, think about this, and, you know, hopefully you'll get as psyched out as we are, and, you know, in support of Valve. And, you know, considering Steam, well, not Steam, sorry, but Valve about to say, please help us, it's because the game designers at Valve are going, what the? We're losing. This isn't right. Why are they even there? So they need your support as much as like the next guy. So yeah,
I thought this whole video I've had Iron Maiden's Brave New World like as the picture.
That's all good.
So yes, please, show your support to Valve today.
And Gordon Freeman.
Don't let Zynga win. They
Don't let a
deserve
cow
anything.
be Gordon.
Do it for Left 4 Dead. Do it for Half-Life. But most of all, do it for me. Good night.